menu screen campaign button 1 of 6. Select game screen, custom game, new game world, game, mobile game, loading. Loading. Online connection lost. Loading. Loading. Loading.
Hello!
I hope you're feeling okay. That kind of trip always upsets my stomach.
Thank you for having the courage to come. I am Foresight.
I'm Action.
And I'm Knowledge.
I wish we had met under different circumstances, but this world is under attack, and we need your help. Foul creatures known as the Piglins have emerged from their fiery home, and they mean to conquer this peaceful land and all the creatures that live here.
We need your help to make sure that doesn't happen. But don't worry, you won't be alone.
Behold, I always wanted to say that. We present to you,
Gifts!
with the right melodies from this loot, the LAs will gather your resources, keep them safe for you, and build whatever you need.
Within this case burn the flames of creation. The flames will call upon friends to fight by your side. These golems helped us shape the overworld, and now they will help you defend it.
And last, but not least, this is the banner of courage. Raise it high, and this world will rise to your aid.
The Piglins' hunger is insatiable. They already have a foothold in the overworld, and if they are not stopped, they will devour everything.
We didn't prepare the creatures of our world for this day, but we believe you can.
That's why we called upon you. If there is any hope, it's you.
Hello?
We don't have much time, but just enough to show you a thing or two about these tools. There's no telling what you'll face in the overworld now that the Piglins are here. So the sooner you master these tools, the better. Head over to Action and we'll get started.
Great! Now let's get to work.
The overworld is filled with resources you can gather to help you fight the Piglins. And that's where the LAs come in. Play the right melody on your lute, and they'll gather anything for you.
Let's start by playing the melody to gather wood.
Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1 out 1. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team down directional button. Send no to team left directional button.
Make your way to where Action is and use your lute to gather some stone.
F to build.
Nice work!
Let's do that again. This time, play the melody for gathering stone.
Gather stone selected melody 2 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone selected melody 2 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone selected melody 2 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone. Gather stone up directional button. Send yes to team down directional button. Send no to team left directional button. Think I will build right directional button. Think F to build. Gather stone. Gather with selected melody 1 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone selected melody 2 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate.
When you play the melody, the LAs will gather stone for you. Go on, try it.
Gather stone up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing. Ask to build. Gather stone, select an LED2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone up directional button, send yes
Now you've got
to
the
team down
resources you need.
directional button,
That's
send no
step
to
one.
team left
Step two
directional
is playing
button
the
thing.
melody
I will build
that will
right
inspire the
directional
LAs to
button
build
thing.
what you
Ask
need.
to build.
Hey,
Gather
build some
stone.
stairs so you can come and join me up here.
Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change ramp selected, melody 1 R1, use L1 R1 to navigate. Ramp up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing. Ask to build. Resourcing hotbar selected.
You know the platforms the LAs built can be used as stairs too. It just depends on how you look at it.
Change gather stone selected, melody 2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Ramp up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing. Ask to build.
Remember, you have all the tools you need to build a staircase using a
Down
platform.
directional button, right directional button to change ramp selected, melody 1 R1, use L1 R1 to navigate. Ramp up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing. Ask to
You do
build.
need to hurry.
Gather stone up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing. Ask to build. Ramp up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing. Ask to build.
Well done. Stairs are going to save you a lot of time out there.
You'll use flames of creation to call your friends to battle. Lapis will keep these flames burning bright. Take some from that chest to play a spawner melody.
Now, let's light those flames.
Use the spawner melodies to call the golems you met earlier.
Summons hotbar selected, use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change flank golem spawner selected, melody 1 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing. Ask to build. Cobblestone
Great!
golem
Each
spawner.
spawner holds the flames of creation that will call upon your allies.
Put those spawners to work. Summon some friends. Hello, everybody.
The golems are new to battle, but they'll rally behind you. Use the banner of courage to bring your friends over to me. Excellent. If you want the golems to stop following you, use your banner again to ask them to stop. Nicely done.
There you go. You can also use the banner to send your friends in any direction you want. Send them over to action.
Cobblestone golem spawner up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing. Ask to build. Cobblestone golems spawner up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button pink. I will build right directional button pink. Ask to build.
Just raise the banner up and send them over to me. Hello, little friends.
The idea of piglins inside the Well of Fate is terrible. So we've created some false piglins so you can practice using the banner in combat. The best way to stop the flow of piglins is by taking out barracks. Remember, your friends will rally behind the banner of courage whenever you raise it.
Flank golems spawner selected melody 1 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golems spawner up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button pink. I will build right directional button pink. Ask to build. Flank golems spawner.
Done it! Now take everything you've learned here into the real fight, and the piglins won't stand a chance.
It is good that you are ready, as I must ask we get moving. One of the villages has just been attacked.
Oh no! Quickly, come with us. We'll get you out into the world.
Thank you again for your courage. We are honored to have you as an ally.
We'll be with you every step of the way.
Loading. 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 Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1 up to use L1 R1 to navigate.
Welcome to our world. We would love to introduce you properly, but a village needs your help. Please, go to them.
I've marked the village that's under attack on the compass and in the world for you, so you can easily find it. I'll also mark areas where you're needed with a beacon of light to help you navigate to them better. We provided you with some starting resources, but remember that the allays can gather more for you while you make your way.
Busy allays or happy allays? village. Get over there quickly. Oh no!
Those little pink monsters must be stopped. Don't forget, build spawners to summon allies to fight by your side.
The immediate danger is over, but the village is devastated. The piglins have ruined the fountain.
A carpenter hut will repair nearby structures. Get the LAs to work building one for you.
Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change ramp selected. Melody.
You have all the tools to repair the broken fountain. If you don't have enough wood or stone, make sure you gather them. That's a perfect spot. The carpenter hut will have the fountain flowing again in no time.
Ask to build. Carpenter hut. Arrow tower selected. Melody for upright.
What a relief! The water flows again.
Use L1R1 to navigate.
The piglins are rallying on the outskirts of the village. I think another attack is on the way. Better build up some defenses while there's still time.
Arrow tower selected. Melody for upright. Use L1R1 to navigate. Arrow tower up, directional button, send yes to team down, directional button, send no to team left, directional button, think I will build right, directional button, think ask to build.
These defenses will work well to keep the village safe. Arrow towers will work well to defend this village.
Button, send no to team left, directional button, think I will build right, directional button, think ask to build. Arrow tower up, directional button, send yes to team down, directional button, send no to team left, directional button, think I will build right, directional button, think ask to build. Arrow tower. Gate and affordable selected. Melody 3 of 5. Use L1R1 to navigate. Summons hotbar selected. Use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Flank golem spawner selected. Melody 1 of 2. Use L1R1 to navigate. Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected. Melody 1 of 2. Use L1R1 to navigate. Arrow tower and affordable selected. Melody 4 of 5. Use L1R1 to navigate. Arrow tower up, directional button, send yes to team down, directional button, send no to team left, directional button, think I will build right, directional button, think ask to build. Village hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change. Selected. Melody 1 of 0. Use L1R1 to navigate. Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down
piglins are
directional
close.
button left.
Don't
directional
forget,
button
your
left,
golem friends want to
directional
help
button
too.
to change. Gather stone selected. LD2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golem spawner up directional button. Send yes to team down directional button. Send no to team left directional button thing. I will build right directional button thing. Ask to build. Flank golem spawner.
The piglins are here. Brace yourself, hero.
The piglins will attack from all sides, so be sure to check your compass to see where they're coming from. The piglins are trying to destroy the fountain.
The attack is over, but some piglins remain.
You've done it! Village saved! We knew you'd do it.
The villagers are thrilled that you defended their fountain. They've put some extra resources in the chest for you as a special thank you.
The villagers are peaceful but want to help where they can. As gratitude, you can count on their resourcefulness to keep you in the fight.
They'll keep gathering materials for you while you're out saving the day.
The piglins are planning something. I know it.
But this time we have the advantage. If you can shut down the piglin outposts surrounding the village, we might be able to push back this invasion.
Flank golem spawner up directional button. Send yes to
Sometimes
team
rushing
down
into a
directional
fight
button.
isn't the
Send no
best
to team
option.
left
Your banner
directional
has some
button.
more
I will build right
advanced
directional
commands
button.
that will let you lead
Ask
your
to
allies
build.
from a position of
Mobile
safety.
unit direct
Use your
underscore
banner to look at the
frontline
fight from a new
underscore category name
perspective.
hotbar
I like to
selected. Use
call
up
it
directional
Banner
button
View.
down directional
Excellent.
button left
With
directional
Banner
button
View,
right
you'll be able to
directional
better
button to
choose
change
how you
all
want to
mobs
approach the
selected.
fight ahead.
LD106, use
Now,
L1R1
go
to
ahead and
navigate.
send only one
Summon
ally
hotbar
into the
selected.
fight.
Use up directional
Anyone will
button
do.
left directional button right directional button to change. Flank golem spawner selected. LD1 out to use L1R1 to navigate.
lava here? We clearly underestimated their capacity for corruption.
Remember the ramps you built with us at the well? They don't only have to go up. Ask the LAs to build you a bridge across that moat. Cobblestone golems will make short work of that gate. Don't forget about your cobblestone friends. You'll need them to bring down piglin structures.
Cobblestone golem honor select an melody tool up to use R1 R1 to navigate.